bears witness to untold horrors, in the quiet town of Fallbrook, nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests. It was a modest house, with peeling paint and a sagging porch, on the outskirts of town. But despite its humble appearance, the house has been a dark secret that has haunted the town for generations. The year is 1978, and the house belongs to the Watkins family, Tom, Sarah, and their 2 children, Michael and Emily. They have moved to Fallbrook in search of a fresh start, unaware of the darkness lurking within the walls of their new home. From the moment we stepped inside, strange things started happening. Objects would disappear, only to reappear in strange places a few days later. The air was thick with an oppressive heaviness, and a faint whispering could be heard in the night. At first, the Watkins family dismissed these events as an old household quirk. But as time went on, the disturbances became more frequent and nasty. Shadows danced along the walls and icy drafts swept through the rooms, chilling to the bone. Michael, the oldest of the Watkins children, experienced firsthand the true horrors inside the house. One night as he lay in bed, he felt a cold hand brush his cheek. He opened his eyes to find himself face to face with a figure shrouded in darkness, its eyes burning with otherworldly fire. A panicked Michael screamed for his parents, but when they ran into his room, they found nothing but an empty bed and the smell of sulfur. They assured him it was just a nightmare, but Michael knew better. Some evil had invaded their home and it was getting stronger day by day. As the weeks turned into months, the Watkins family became a living nightmare. They were tormented by visions of grotesque creatures lurking in the shadows, their twisted forms shimmering out of existence like ghosts from another realm. Sarah, a once vibrant and happy woman, is haunted and haunted, her once bright eyes darkened with fear. A pragmatic and practical man, Tom tried to reassure his family that everything would be fine, but even he couldn't deny the sense of dread hanging over them like a shroud. Emily, the youngest of the Watkins children, seemed most affected by the evil presence in the house. She would wake up screaming in the middle of the night, her small frame racked with terror. No amount of comforting could calm her, and as the days passed, her innocent demeanor gave way to a haunting emptiness. Desperate for answers, Tom turns to the town's elders, hoping to shed some light on the darkness plaguing their home. But their words brought little comfort. They spoke of ancient curses and vengeful spirits, of sins long forgotten but never forgiven. Determined to escape the evil that threatened to destroy their home, the Watkins family sought the help of a local priest. But even his prayers and holy water were no match for the evil force that resided in the house. In a last desperate attempt to save his family, Tom ventures deep into the house, with only a burning lantern and a heart full of hope. But as he went deeper into the darkness, he realized that the real terror was not in the house itself, but in the darkness hidden within his own soul. As you can see, the house of Fallbrook was not haunted by vengeful spirits or ancient curses. It is haunted by past sins, with atrocities committed within its walls long before the Watkins family ever set foot inside. As Tom finds himself alone in the darkness, he realizes that the only way to save his family is to face the darkness within himself. With a heavy heart and trembling hands, he said a prayer for forgiveness, against the hope that it would be enough to banish the evil that had taken root in their home. But some sins cannot be forgiven and some darkness cannot be removed. As the first light of dawn broke through the windows of the Fallbrook home, it revealed a scene of unspeakable horror, the lifeless bodies of the Watkins family, their eyes wide with horror and their faces twisted in agony. And so, the house of Fallbrook fell silent once again, its secrets buried deep within its decaying walls, waiting for the next unwary family to fall victim to its evil power. Because in the quiet town of Fallbrook, the true horror of the Watkins family story lived out, a testament to the darkness that lies dormant within us all.